All right, today we're going to be covering our numerical system from different societies. We're going to be talking about 5 of these societies right now. We have the Romans, which is a base 10 system, as well as the Egyptians. The Shang Oracle Bone numeral system, we have a bunch of different images that help us explain certain numbers. And then we have the Sumerian or Babylonian number system, which is a base 60, and we have the Mayan, which is a base 20. So what am I going to do? We're going to learn how to convert these numbers by looking at the image, adding up all the parts, and then after adding up all the parts, we'll convert it to either another number or a number we understand. And this is the watching the YouTube video to understand it a little bit better. So you guys have your sheet on the back of your the science sheet for your student copy. This is going to be mostly filled out while watching this video. So besides this one and these, I will be modeling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for you. All right, so we're going to start with the simplistic one, then we're going to get a little more complex. So our first one is the Shang Oracle Bone numeral system. So we use our chart and we see that with Mayan numbers, the 3 dots and 2 lines means it's 13. So we will write 13 down as our answer, but then we need to convert it to the Shang Oracle Bone numeral system, and we look at our chart and we find the 13 very quickly, which is down, and then that's going to be our completed answer. All right, the next one is saying converting 25,743 to ancient Egyptian. Start with each place value and draw as many place values of that number. So say we had 6 10,000s. You would draw 6 fingers to represent the 10,000s place value. The only one it doesn't have on here is ones, which is just a tally mark. So when you get to the 4, please just use tally marks. All right, the next one, it says cuneiform, and we're going to be doing 252. The thing with cuneiform is, if you look at it, the symbol for 1 and the symbol for 60 are the same. The reason why is after you get to 59, 60 becomes our next place value. The way we do it is normally 10 becomes the next place value, but 60 becomes the next place value for us. So when you think about 252, you want to think how many 60s go in to 252. So how many 60s? If I think about this, I'm thinking 60, 120, 180, 240. If I go more, it'd be 300, and I'd have too many numbers. So I want to have that 240. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 4 of them because 4 60s is 240. So now that I drew 4 of them, these are worth 60 apiece. So 60, 120, 180, 420. Then we're going to leave a space, and this is going to go to our ones place. All right, so we leave our space, and then we're going to go to our ones place. And we still have, if we do this, 258 minus 240, we still have 12 left. And if we look back at our number, we can do 10 and 2 ones. So we left our space, and then we'll draw a 10 symbol and 2 ones. All right. Next, we're going to do Roman numbers to Mayan numerals. So with Roman numbers, I always like to write out the place value. And we have 10 to start with, and 100, 5, and then 3 ones. So when we look at that, we want to think, oh, there's a 10 before the 100, so that means subtract, because you always should start with the larger number first, and then you just add the rest. 5, 1, 1, 1, so you have 98. And I'm going to show you how to make that in Mayan numerals very quick. Now, how to make that 98 into a Mayan numeral is you're going to think how many 20s this time, okay? So how many 20s go into 98? And 5 is 100, so 4 would be our answer. And then we're going to write 4 down. Now this is really 4 times 20, so we're going to put that on top, and then we'll just do the ones left over. And there are, after 420, that's 80 minus, so there'd be 18 left. And all you have to do is use the minor numeral 18 to represent that. So just like we did with the 60s, how many 20s go into it? Because with the other ones, it's base 10.